And welcome back to Let's Play Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivor Overclocked. For the next to last time, we just have one more route to see, Yuzu's 8th day. And that'll be, well, however long this video be, this will be the second to last time, and I can promise you the next video after this one will be a lot shorter if this video ends up being pretty long, which, given how Amane's 8th day went, probably going to be in the 3-hour mark again, but we'll see, With enough stalling out of the way, we're already going to be pressed for enough time. Let's get Yuzu's 8th day started. Now, if you remember, at the end of Yuzu's 7th day, the entire world was essentially thrown into anarchy, God turned his back on it, demons were released into the world at large, mass hysteria and chaos ensued, and within a matter of months, a new world order was established where the strong, it was basically just a Darwinian society where those who could utilize the powers of demons reigned supreme. Now, how is Yuzu's 8th day going to follow up on something like that?
I'm sorry. I hope you can survive.
Did we do it?
We can finally get out of the lockdown.
This leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
Amane, Izuna, sorry. But now we can finally go home. Shibuya 901. Now that's a sight for sore eyes. I can finally go home.
Yeah, it's almost like last week never even happened. Wait a sec. Something's not right.
What's wrong, Atsuro? It's the same old Shibuya.
Maybe being in the lockdown for a week is getting to me. But is it just me, or did Shibuya have a lot more people in it before?
Hey, now that you mention it, it is kind of a ghost town here. Oh, right. Remember how they kept us away by saying there was gas at the station? Maybe they told the people outside the lockdown a story like that too.
Yeah. On top of that, it doesn't look like public transportation is operational.
Man, don't scare me like that. It took us so long to get out of that stupid lockdown. I didn't even want to think about getting stuck with more problems after we got out.
Oh, hey! Maybe since we're out, my cell phone will work again. Okay, let's check the signal here. Hey, why isn't it working? I have no bars, but this is outside the lockdown.
Ha! I knew it. I bet they're scrambling the signal so you can't contact people inside.
Dang it! How am I supposed to call my house?
Well, if we get away from the lockdown, the phone should work again.
Wouldn't it be faster to just go home?
Ha, I guess so. Keisuke, Midori, you guys want to come with us?
Well, my house is in Meguro. How about you guys?
That's good. I'm in that area too.
I'm near Nakano, so I guess I'm in the opposite direction.
Okay, I think I'll just go home then.
We should all go home. I'll walk Midori back, though I'm sorry it'll only be part way.
That's totally fine. Thanks, Keisuke.
Okay, I guess this is where we part ways then. I doubt there are any demons outside the lockdown, but be careful anyway, okay?
Alrighty, see you later.
Okay, you too.
So, if you guess that Yuzu's 8th day would just follow up by completely ignoring the ending of the 7th day, and going off in a completely different direction, well, you would have been correct. Yes, we do not get to see a world as it is ending, and demons are breaking out into the world at large. Unfortunately, they did not decide to go that route with that. Instead, we get a retcon where the story goes in a completely different direction, and we get a completely different resolution to Yuzu's side of the story. Perhaps to give it a more optimistic outcome, but also it was probably just easier to write. It is kind of disappointing that we don't see a world-ending or world-changing cataclysm resulting from our actions and what we do in a world like that, but the scope of that is way beyond what they could cover in a single day, so I get why they went this way, but this would absolutely never happen, but it would be an interesting idea for a spin-off to see a game that follows up on the outcome of Yuzu's original Day 7 ending. One thing to note, though, they said there'd be no demons outside the lockdown, but wherever we look, there's just battles. Nakano is unusually empty. The shopping district is deserted as well. Only a few people are outdoors. Everyone averts their eyes and walks quickly away. We're finally out of the lockdown. Let's hurry home. We can get home by heading north on Nakano Street. Let's go! So yes, first time we can actually interact with areas outside the lockdown, so may as well use these interaction options that I essentially never used throughout the entire game. There's a reason they cut these interactions from the sequel, because there's never any reason to really use them. You don't learn anything interesting from them. But, why is there a battle awaiting us at Nakano Station North? A couple other interesting things to note. This is the only 8th day route where we actually continue playing the 7th day. It doesn't immediately transition to the 8th day after the opening cutscene. As well, you noticed how our death clocks did not disappear? We only got an extension. Weird. Well, let's head to Nakano Station and see what's going on.
Here too? Where is everybody? I know Nakano Station should be more crowded than this.
Yeah, if this were closer to the lockdown, I'd understand. But here? What's going on? Hey, has anything changed in the lockdown since we got out?
Huh? I don't think so. What do you mean?
The UEM field. They would microwave the lockdown area so the demons couldn't get out.
You're right. I don't think they did it.
I agree. It's strange how quiet it is. That could have been just a threat, but maybe there's something we aren't seeing.
Oh, yeah! We're a ways from the lockdown now, so hopefully... Yes, I have bars! I can make a call!
Ah!
Did you hear that?
Hey, look! It's an angel! There's an angel here!
Do not defy me, human. Relinquish the sinner to me.
What are you saying? Yes, he committed a crime, but I've already apprehended him. Now he will be judged according to human laws. What do you angels have to do with this?
Humanity's freedom is revoked. We will manage the Earth from this point forward. Your laws are meaningless. We shall be the judges of human crime. Now hand him over.
Give me a break. I'm broke. I was hungry. That's why I filched it.
The angels are going to manage humanity?
This feeling... You're demon tamers!
Ah, he found us!
It's your fault. You should have just kept your mouth shut.
I've found you, tamers of demons.
They're behind us too? Have they been following us since we left the lockdown?
Damn it, this is bad. We're surrounded!
Listen, humans, we waited quietly in the 7 days the Lord gave to the government. We helped only when it was asked of us, so as to not violate our vow. However, you failed. Not only in eliminating the demons in the allotted time, but tamers escaped as well.
We're the ones who broke out of the lockdown. He's talking about us.
This isn't good. That means we're directly related to these angels appearing.
You presumed otherwise? You broke out of your own volition to appease only yourselves. But the deed is done. Humanity has no rights now under the jurisdiction of the heavens.
You've got to be kidding me.
That's news to me. Is that why you said our laws are meaningless now?
Judgment is passed. Humans have no need for free will. All is under our divine rule.
But what about the demons? They're still there inside the lockdown. Shouldn't you worry about them before you start micromanaging the humans?
The demons will be dealt with in time, but first we must purge those who tame them.
Damn it, looks like they're bent on fighting us.
Hey, if you stay here, you could get pulled into their fight. Run while you can.
All right, man.
So, yes, we'd get no breaks. Our escape from the lockdown was meaningless, as the Angels have decided to exert executive control over Tokyo, and we're already engaged in a conflict with them. This first fight, well, one thing to note about it is pretty cool is we actually get a brand new map area for something outside of Tokyo, this little bus station area. Only chance in the game you get to see this. Yuzu's route gets a couple of unique maps, although sadly it does not get any unique maps for its final fights, which is a pretty big missed opportunity, but whatever. At least we get a couple of new locales to check out while we're playing Yuzu's route. Now these angels around here, about what you could expect to see in the final fights of Yuzu's route, not anything too advanced, but if you were to dive into the free battles, you'd be dealing with some pretty potent enemies, so you could definitely pull ahead of these guys by a lot if you decide to do some free battles at this moment. These guys do not have too much in the way of range. There's a couple of guys with culebras around here. So, you know what? I'm just gonna do a quick and dirty clear of this fight. I'm actually going to remove Yuzu and Atsuro, and I'm just going to have me with a Nyarlathotep backing me up to take out all these guys. So let's just get right to the clearing. Serve us in prayerful worship of God. We will rid the world of demons and demon tamers and lead humanity as sovereigns. Alright, so that was a pretty easy fight. Did not really feel the need to show the full extent of that. It really is just a knockdown, drag-out slugfest with the angels, and nothing that is too complicated if you have the demons to take it on. Just gotta be mindful of the culebras and the stuff that can attack you at a range.
It sounds like the angels want complete control over the humans.
Yeah, so that's why everybody's indoors. With angels roaming the streets, I'd stay in too. And it's all because we broke out of the lockdown.
But it's only been 1, maybe 2 hours since we got out. If the angels just got here too, wouldn't the city be kind of panicked?
Are you saying the angels have been here way longer?
That's my guess. Based on the situation here, it doesn't look like it was recent. And that means the angels already knew something like this would happen.
You bastards! You're the demon tamers who broke out of the lockdown!
Huh? Oh no, the SDF!
We already have the evidence, you terrorists! Surrender and come along quietly!
Terrorists? I know we've been busy, but that's pretty harsh.
Silence! The reports told us you're the ones who escaped. Look around you! It's your fault the angels are making it so people can't leave home. Your crimes have put the whole country in danger. You think you can run away from that?
But...
The higher-ups are meeting about the angels, but the citizens need to understand. We have to capture you so we can explain to everyone that it's all your fault.
Huh. The SDF is here as well.
What do you want?
Mr. Honda?
Come, my demons.
The Demon Tamer! He's one of the Demon Tamers!
You! How dare you!
Did I miss one? Why don't you just die?
Honda! Stop it! What are you doing?
Hello, terrorists. Looks like you were in a pinch there. Try to be more careful next time.
We're not terrorists! You're the one who just killed the SDF! You killed them, Honda!
Yes? And? If we're going by their definition, then I'm a terrorist too. Just like you.
What? What do you mean?
The government wants to treat us like terrorists, threats to society. What occurred in the lockdown, the appearance of the angels. Everything's our fault. To them, demon tamers are just radicals who need to be disposed of.
But we were just trying to survive. How could they lock us in there and turn on us?
Exactly. They watched us from safety, all while we suffered inside. Now that they're in trouble, they put the blame on us so they could save themselves.
Even if that were true, that doesn't justify killing them.
You mean those guys just now? I only wanted to help my friends out of a tight spot.
We didn't ask for your help. I'm mad at the government too, but...
Guess I overstepped my boundaries. But you did a lot for me, so I wanted to return the favor. Forgive me if it was too much.
But return the favor?
That's right. It's all thanks to you that I got out of the lockdown, you know? I was able to escape while you were raising hell in Shibuya and Shinjuku. A good number of demon tamers got out as well. I'm truly grateful.
That many tamers were able to get out just because we caused a distraction?
Yes, you're heroes of the demon tamers. You freed the demon's power to the world.
Mr. Honda, wasn't the reason you wanted to get out so you could get home to your son?
My son. Yes, you're right.
Then go to him. Why are you hanging around here murdering people?
Why, you ask? Isn't it obvious? It's revenge. Vengeance for my son. I'll kill them all.
No, he can't be.
That's right. My son died. It's all their fault. They're gonna pay.
Wait! Is that why you're killing the SDF soldiers?
He's gone because I couldn't be at his side. It's because of them that he died. I'll have my revenge. They killed my son!
But you can't take it out on the SDF soldiers who were just following orders!
Be quiet! Orders or not, what were they doing while we fought for our lives day after day? They looked at us from outside the lockdown, and I'm sure they laughed it up. So I'll kill them! I'll kill them all! I know that he's dead, so I'll use the power of the demons to change the world. Unless... Yes, I get it now.
What are you thinking, Mr. Honda?
I can bring back my son using the power of demons. My son can be brought back to life! Yes! I just need to find a stronger demon.
Hey, Mr. Honda, wait! A stronger demon? Is he planning on going back into the lockdown?
I don't like the sound of this. I just want to go home.
Yeah, I agree. The government sees us as terrorists now. For all we know, they could have gone to our houses, just waiting to get us.
Then what should we do? We can't just sit here or we'll be captured for sure.
Yeah, maybe if we're extra careful, we can make it home.
So, Honda came in for the save, but it seems like he's a little bit lost in the sauce. Yes, unfortunately, there is no happy ending for Honda. His son always dies, and he kinda goes off the deep end, regardless of anything. Kinda can't help but feel at least a little bad for the guy, even if he's not really taking it the right way, or, you know, dealing with his grief in a way that's appropriate. Regardless of that, we have the opportunity to return home, and you know what? Me and Atsuro, we're upstanding gentlemen. We're gonna escort Yuzu home, and especially with the situations we're dealing with right now, she could probably stand to have the assistance.
Okay, I don't think we're being followed.
Yeah, but there's nobody here at all. Why? What happened? Is this all because of us breaking out of the lockdown? Is that why?
Yeah, come on, Yuhu, calm down. We're almost to your house.
Okay.
Yeah, wait a second. That car, it's strange. The person inside has a gun! I'm sure. I saw my fill of them in the lockdown.
Guns? Are they SDF then? And does that mean they're staking out my house?
Looks like it. They got here before us, so I guess it's a good thing I noticed them.
But I'm so close. I just want to see my mom.
Hey, now that you mention it, I think you're right. It's so quiet. It doesn't look like anyone's inside.
Are you saying my mom's not home? Why? Where could she have gone? Hey, I got it. My phone.
Good idea. We got caught up in that fight before we could try it out last time.
Hello, Mom? It's me. Where are you? Yeah, I'm okay. I know, I'm sorry I couldn't reach you. Yes, they're all with me. What? You're evacuating in an SDF car? Oh, we're in front of the house. Hey, Mom? Hello?
What happened?
I guess the call got dropped. She said she was evacuating somewhere in an SDF car. She said your family was with her too. Yeah, that's what she said.
Crap! You, turn off your phone right now! We gotta get out of here!
What? Why?
Just do it! They can locate us by tracing the call from your cell! Well, oh, I know! Both of you, come with me!
There are many doors in the building where Atsuro led you.
Is this where you keep your extra tech stuff?
Yeah, it's our storeroom. They won't have an easy time finding us here.
So apparently Atsuro is Batman, because he just has a spare location within Tokyo that we can hide out, use as an emergency base of operations. Pays to be prepared, I suppose.
It used to be full of my dad's stuff, but we shipped it all to the States before summer. It's small, but if it's just the three of us, it's enough. It's even air-conditioned. There's no shower, but we'll make do with the restroom, right?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Yuzu. Cheer up. If we don't rest here tonight, we won't be able to function.
But it's all our fault that the Demon Tamers escaped from the lockdown. And now Honda's obsessed with revenge. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I am happy about that. I mean, that's what I came all this way to make sure of. But with things like this, what's gonna happen to us? Did we escape for nothing?
And thus, Day 7 formally comes to an end, and unusually we get an email. Notice yet that the final option hasn't been used? It's probably because the Shomankai summoned Belberith, the lightning god. He'd only absorbed the UEM field or God's Thunder to strengthen himself. You know, that kind of makes it feel like the mad dash to try and end the lockdown before we got destroyed in the other routes kind of seemed a little pointless. We could have just let Belberith tank the UEM and then take him out after, but whatever. Judging from the server logs, the demon Jezebel that lurked inside the Maiden escaped back to the demon world before Remiel could finish it off. Pathetic, really. In any event, as long as Belberith is here, there'll be no doomsday event in the lockdown. I don't care what you do with this information, just keep clawing at some means of survival. So Belberith is still around, eh? I wonder. Well, that's neither here nor there. We don't need to save our progress. Let's just continue onward and go into Yuzu's proper 8th day.
Hey, both of you, wake up!
Chill out, Atsuro. Let's just sleep for 5 more minutes.
No, quit talking in your sleep and wake up, stupid Yuzu! We can't stay here anymore! I just went to the convenience store to buy some breakfast. But while I was there, I heard someone asking about us.
What do you mean?
He was asking around if anyone had seen a group of 3 high schoolers. That's us! Yes, that's bad! The government's after us, and we need to get out of here fast!
You're right. If they find us here, we won't have anywhere to hide.
I know, right? So let's jam!
Atsuro, Cowboy Bebop is one of my favorite animes also. I'm sure that was an accidental reference. Anyways, if we head towards the intersection, we will be brought along to returning to the lockdown. However, we have an optional scene that we can check out at Yuzu's house, so let's make a save state real quick here, just so we can check that out, and then we will continue on our way. I'm gonna load state, just so we have extra time to work with when we get back into the lockdown for seeing more events when we get in there. I kind of spoiled what we're gonna be doing, but it's pretty obvious at this point what we're gonna be doing.
Huh? Are we going back to my house? You think that's wise?
So we're trying to pull a fast one on them? I don't know how well that's gonna work.
Commander, in my personal opinion, I just don't think they'd come back here. Stay alert. Our orders are to keep an eye on this place, so that's what we'll do.
Sir, don't you think it's a little extreme to label some high school kids terrorists?
Would you trade places with them, soldier?
What? Of course not, sir.
The heart of Tokyo has been under the lockdown for a week now. There have been casualties. Demons and angels are causing commotion on every street. The people need an explanation. We have to hold the culprits accountable for their crimes, or the people will lose faith. As a civilian, wouldn't you expect a proper explanation of the truth from your officials?
Of course, but high school kids? Rumor has it that the Shomenkai are the culprits. Just because the Shomenkai are elusive doesn't mean we should blame some high school kids.
Watch what you say. You can't believe every rumor you hear. We're dealing with demon tamers. High school kids are not, they're dangerous. Our task is to apprehend the wanted suspects as terrorists. Those are our orders.
Whoa, we're wanted? Damn, they're serious about getting us.
Let's get out of here. We can't get captured.
So yeah, that's just a story dead end. Gives us a little bit of background about what's going on though, and it shows us that at least there is some degree of humanity left within the SDF. They're not super set on doing this. However, we have something else to check out, the intersection at Hatsudai. Let's get it underway.
Is the coast clear, Atsuro?
I don't think that person was tailing us, but damn it, everybody looks suspicious. Sorry, I know, but this is hard on me.
Ah! There they are! It's those terrorists!
Wait, what the heck? It was the stupid lady? Why?
No time for questions. They'll catch up to us.
Oh, right. This way then. Damn it! They're so persistent!
You can't escape, terrorists! We know you tried to destroy Tokyo!
We're not terrorists! We're victims too!
Victims my ass! An SDF officer died trying to apprehend you yesterday! Don't play games with me! There were witnesses!
It's the truth. We didn't do anything.
That's enough! You can tell your lies down at HQ. Now surrender!
Why? Oh, why can't you just listen to us?
Why should we? We enforced the lockdown to minimize the casualties. But you demon tamers brought the whole thing down. Who else can be held responsible?
Leave us, human. You have finished your job. We will end their lives here.
Angels? No, we will arrest and try them as terrorists.
Don't you understand, human? Their status as perpetrators is inconsequential. We simply cannot allow those with demonic powers to live. Demon Tamers, you will all die here.
Damn it! Those angels aren't going to hand the terrorists to us.
The government failed in its administration of the ordeal. You cannot govern yourselves. Demon Tamers must be purified, and humanity will be ruled by the sovereignty of the angels. That is his divine will. Do not interfere, and leave this place at once.
You!
Hey, let's escape while they're bickering.
Alright, so we're given a slightly unique mission here. We can either defeat all enemies, or we can simply elect to escape. You are kind of understaffed at this point with only 3 dispatches, and if you aren't coming into this on New Game Plus, this actually can be something of a dicey encounter to go through, so it is probably a good idea instead to escape under those circumstances. I'm just going to be escaping simply because it's the faster option to take for me. And of course, let me see here. We do not have Garudas for, or we do not have a spare Garuda for Yuzu, so let me give her Behemoth instead, and that should be fine. She'll just have to take the stairs, and since she can't actually fly over obstacles, we'll have her switch places with Atsuro. And with that taken care of, let's just get this mission underway. Ideally, we can get through this with minimal combat, but who knows what'll happen, so use Afnak to get us over there. Got plenty of Wilders sitting in reserve for situations like this, of course. And we'll have Yuzu just use Devil Speed, and she's gonna take out that Angel right there, so she can use Animal Leg just to continue further up the stairs. No problems there. Hey, Behemoth got a level up. Not that that really matters, but I just like seeing level ups happen.
I'm not letting them escape. We're taking part in this fight, man. Yes, sir.
Boy, these guys are aggressive. Don't you have more rewarding hobbies than chasing down teenagers? Yeesh. Anyway, let's just, once again, have our team speed towards the back so that hopefully we can escape within next turn. And just place Atsuro right here, and let's let the next turn go. Futile. We will not allow Demon Tamers to escape. Alright, here we are back on our turn, so let's just have Atsuro Devil Speed up. Do I want to heal Yuzu over there? She's doing a little bad on HP. You know what, yeah, we'll go help Yuzu out. If her, what is it? Oh, whoops, I don't even have any healing, so never mind, forget Yuzu. We'll, just have Atsuro get out here, and instead I can go over and heal her.
I can't let it end here.
And I'm just doing this because if her, Behemoth dies, she won't be able to escape when her turn comes back around. But if we help her out, we should be able to escape once her turn comes around. Alright, here we are back at our turn, and we should be able to escape at this point. I don't even have to Devil Speed up in order to get out of here. Just fly on over and get away.
Keep going. We'll catch up to you.
Would be kind of funny to leave Yuzu behind to die, but we're not gonna do her dirty like that. Let's just have her Devil Speed up and get out of here, and that is a relatively simple mission cleared.
It can't end here.
You could win that just by defeating all the SDF soldiers and angels, but like I said, that could be a tricky proposition if you're coming into this from a new game file where you don't have overpowered demons to help you out, or if you just haven't hit the free battles and caught up to the level curve.
Whew, we made it. I can't believe we're up against both the SDF and the Angels. Yeah, what's going on? The SDF and the Angels don't seem to see eye to eye. First of all, the SDF thinks we're the ones responsible for the lockdown, even though it was the Shomonkai who summoned the demons here to begin with.
Yeah, and the Angels don't care about any of that. They just want Demon Tamers to die.
Right. They don't think humans are capable of governing this world anymore. So if they rid the world of demons and demon tamers, they'll have total control.
Yeah, but what do they mean by that? What'll happen to us if they control all humans?
Didn't you see what happened yesterday? The angel appeared when that guy stole something. Human laws make sure the punishment fits the crime, but angels don't see it that way. To them, a crime's a crime, no matter how small. There'd be no more slaps on the wrist. Of course, since we're demon tamers, we'd have to die anyway by their standards.
That's not fair. All we tried to do was stay alive. They're the ones who put the lockdown around the Yamanote line anyway. How selfish.
For sure. We're stuck between the angels and the government who wanted to sacrifice us. Even if we didn't use demons and just did what they said, I doubt we'd be better off. Knowing that, I think we made the right choice getting out of that lockdown.
Yeah, but what should we do now that we're being hunted by the government and the angels? I don't know either, But I guess for now, the best thing we can do is keep running.
All right, let's go then. This is quite a mess we're in, but we can't just sit here.
Right, but where to? What?
Actually, you read my mind. Well, if we're inside, the signals will be scrambled, so the government can't track us. And since there are other demon tamers there, it'll make it harder to tell who we are. Besides, if we have to fight, we won't have to worry about damaging the city.
But...
I understand how you feel, but I think you know this is what's best right now.
All right, let's go.
Okay, all we have to do now is figure out where to enter the lockdown.
So yeah, I kind of blurted out a little bit early, but in this route, we're just going to be returning to the lockdown. Yeesh, after all that work to get out of it, we're being dragged right back in. Yeah, we gotta return to the lockdown, and there is, of course, going to be many things waiting for us there, but perhaps a solution to our problem also awaits us within the lockdown.
Damn it, the SDF are on patrol, and their security looks tighter than ever.
You think it's because we caused so much trouble yesterday?
Ugh, it's too bad here. We've got to look somewhere else.
So that was a bit of a wash, but Akihabara might hold a better solution for us, as far as getting back into the lockdown goes, I mean.
Damn, here too! The SDF is on guard, but security doesn't look quite as tight.
Hey, you three, come with me. Some demon tamers are causing a scene on the West End.
Yes, sir. But if we leave, security here may be slightly substandard.
A necessary risk. We'll have to deal with the demon tamers and get back here quickly.
Yes, sir.
Yes! Finally, some luck! Let's get inside before they come back.
Yeah.
Whew, we made it inside. Although I guess now it's back to living the lockdown life.
Yeah, pretty ironic that we made it out only to sneak back in to hide here. Terrorists, huh? But if what they say is true, I guess it kinda is our fault. We broke the barrier, which allowed Honda to get out and kill those SDF soldiers. I know he was just trying to protect us, but if we hadn't escaped, maybe...
I agree. If we hadn't forced our way out, none of this would be happening. But we can't change the past, so let's look to the future, right guys?
Yeah, I guess we have to do the best we can. The world can't be left like this. We have to bring back peace, with no demons.
Yeah, we just have to think of a way to get rid of them.
So now our course is set. We need to atone for our actions of breaking the lockdown. Now, there are quite a few events for us to see here, but there is one that I feel we should get right now, just so we can get it on track. It's not something that we can address immediately as soon as we start it, but it's just the most efficient use of time to get this little side quest underway. In Eikokoji, you may be remembering, this is where we fought Bishamon. Well, if we head here now on the 8th day...
Hey, do you think we'd be able to hide in the temple?
Just to clarify my words earlier, I mean Bishamon in the alternate routes. Obviously in Yuzu's route, we did not fight him, so just wanted to clear that up right there.
I hope so. I'm beat. Hey, wait! Aren't those demons?
No, this isn't good. If we don't act now, the country will surely fall. But without Jikoku, putting up a new barrier will be next to impossible. If only we had the artifact sword imbued with Jikoku's power. Humans, what are you looking at?
They spotted us! What do we do?
Wait! We didn't mean any harm! Really!
Yeah, I mean, it looked like you guys were having some trouble.
This is our problem. Humans cannot change anything.
But you're sure? Maybe there's a way we could help.
We, the four Devas, have protected it since the days of old. But Jikoku, one of the four, was struck down. That event has led to the barrier protecting this country to crumble. In its weakness, the demons have found a way to intrude upon this world. Every time a demon breaks through, it grows weaker still. It will fall soon. When it does, this world will be in a state where any human may easily summon demons. The time is now. If we cannot rebuild the barrier, we will never gain back what is lost.
So you guys are still trying to protect the world, even in a situation like this? Wow!
There's not much we can do at this juncture. Jikoku is instrumental in rebuilding the barrier, and he is no more. You? How can humans be of any use to us? Hold, Bishamon. There is one thing they can do.
Okay, what is it?
You must deliver Jikoku's artifact sword to us. That blade is imbued with some of his power. The remaining power in the blade will help us restore the barrier.
Hey, that doesn't sound so bad. So, where is it?
When Jikoku fell, his sword was taken by the victor. You must find out where it is, and if necessary, fight to retrieve it.
Wait a sec. Wasn't it the Shomonkai who defeated Jikoku?
What? You know who defeated Jikoku? Please, time is of the essence. We must rebuild the barrier before it falls. Can you do this? Can you retrieve Jikoku's blade? Thank you. You have my apologies for the numerous times we've been so curt. Our preparation to rebuild the barrier will take some time. Return the sword by evening. Our faith lies in you, humans of strong hearts.
The Barrier of Tokyo. I never would imagine that was how the demons got in.
I know, it's crazy. And if it disappears, demons will run wild across the world. If we have a choice to protect the world, then there's really only one answer.
For real! Let's show them what we're made of!
And thus we have initiated a side quest for Yuzu's 8th day. It is not necessary to complete the 8th day to do this side quest, but you get a survivor title for completing it, worth 40 points, so pretty worth your while to do it, and it doesn't really cost you too much. There's only one additional battle in the course of doing this side quest that you have to do before you can beat the final boss of the day. Now, we know that the Shomonkai defeated Jikoku, and like Atsuro said, it is highly likely that they're the ones holding onto the blade. However, heading to the Shomonkai headquarters right now is a bit of a waste of time. We will find that the door is barred and we will not be able to get in, but let's make a save state just to check out that event for the sake of seeing it anyway.
Isn't this the Shomonkai headquarters?
Weird that no one's here. The SDF isn't even watching it. Was it abandoned? Maybe the artifact sword the 4 Devas are looking for is here somewhere. Yeah. Better to go in now than regret it later. Let's begin the operation. Gah! Nope, it's locked. Of course.
So we can't get in!
Sorry to get your hopes up. Let's come back if we get another chance, okay?
Atsuro, that is clearly a glass door. We could just smash it to get in. Whatever. Anyway, we need a keycard in order to get into the front door of the Shomonkai. There are a couple ways you can get this keycard, but there's one easy way to get it that'll come up around midday. One thing to note is that once you actually do get into the headquarters and secure the sword, you are not immediately able to complete the quest. There is a bit of downtime before you're able to hand it over to the Devas. That's neither here nor there, though. Let's go through the available events here and see if we can't get some additional info on the ground. First off, we have Izuna and Fushimi here. Let's check out what's going on with them.
Hey, look! Those people over there!
Yeah, it's Izuna and Commander Fushimi! Hide!
That's all the intel we've gathered so far. We lost track of them after that.
I see. They're different than the other demon tamers. This won't be easy.
I apologize. If only I could have stopped them from escaping yesterday.
No. What could we have done against their tremendous power?
You fought well. Besides, we've apprehended the Maiden of the Shomonkai thanks to you.
No, I can't take credit for that. Those kids are the ones who defeated the Maiden.
Well, you made the right call. The angels would have killed her if you didn't take her in. Those angels have been attacking tamers and demons since Belberith appeared. They have no regard for our agenda. They shouldn't kill anyone, much less the Maiden.
Will the higher-ups be holding the Maiden responsible for the lockdown?
I don't know. Normally, we'd wait to capture the founder of the Shomonkai to try him. But if we can't apprehend him, in these circumstances, she'll have to do.
I see.
Commander Fushimi, I have reports from the Ueno area. The team engaged a boy named Nikaido, but failed to apprehend him. He's still at large.
Nikaido? What kind of kid are we talking about here?
Sir, it seems he's the leader of a group of Shibuya-based delinquents.
He could be useful. Make his apprehension a priority. Capture him at all costs.
Yes, sir. Sir, lastly, we located a demon tamer girl in Shibuya. We're mobilizing on her now. Several citizens reported the target was using demons. They refer to her as a witch.
All right. Don't let either of them escape.
Understood, sir.
Hoping to put a few more aces in your hand?
Yes. It's unfortunate, but the citizens won't be pacified until someone takes the fall. In dire situations, trust in the government is essential. Without it, the country dies. To protect the country, some sacrifices must be made. Now, let's get back to base.
Yes, sir.
Are they gone? Whew. I'm glad they didn't spot us.
That was close, though. What were they talking about, anyway?
Sounds like they took Amane into custody. And it's Kaido and Midori thereafter. But there was no mention of Keisuke. Maybe he stayed out of the lockdown.
Hey, we can't keep worrying about other people. If they find us, we're in trouble. Really? I guess it's up to us.
Well, I guess what we do will depend on the circumstances. But we should get out of here.
So, we've been given our next objective here. We gotta save Kaido, and we gotta save Midori. No word on Keisuke, though, so perhaps he is not available in the lockdown at the moment. Obviously, if Keisuke is dead, then Atsuro just won't mention him at all. With that being said, though, regardless of what event you decide to check out, you're still directed towards saving Midori anyway, so let's help her out in Shinjuku.
No! Leave me alone!
Stay right there, you witch!
Hey, was that Midori?
Ah, damn it! She was being chased! Come on, let's go!
You can't escape, terrorist!
I'm not a terrorist!
That's enough! You demon tamers are the reason this whole thing started. You're terrorists! I'm taking you into custody.
I'm telling you I'm not a terrorist! You're a really annoying grown-up!
Shut up! We have eyewitness accounts of you summoning demons. They're calling you a witch.
But that's...
Hey, it is Midori. She's being chased down by the SDF.
Damn it, they branded her a terrorist too! Yeah, come on, let's save Midori!
Captain, are these the...
Yes, they must be the kids mentioned in the report from HQ. Hold your ground!
I smell it! Smell the power of Bell! There is power here!
Ah, demons now too?
Demons and demon tamers alike. It's our duty to serve and protect. All soldiers, prepare to engage! The witch is a primary target, but capture the other demon tamers as well.
Alright, so we are thrust into a battle. Now, it seems like, let me see here. Is Midori even on the field? I mean, the game kind of implies that we have to save her, but as far as I know, she's not something that can actually be targeted. So, what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna dispatch myself with, Nyarlathotep. backing me up, and whatever happens, happens. I don't think Midori actually can die in this fight. I've never seen a situation where she's vulnerable because she's not on the map. I mean, can I even dispatch her? No. Alright, let's get this fight underway.
We don't stand a chance without our weapons. Fall back, soldier!
Yes, sir!
Alright, just cutting into this turn here, just to show off the SDF soldiers real quick, because they are a 3-range enemy with their only ability to do gunfire, a physical-based attack, but otherwise there's nothing too special about them, and when you defeat them, as you saw earlier, you destroy their guns and they flee. So, yes, we can finally just beat up unaided human enemies and not feel bad about it, because we just, knock them out. Also, as far as I'm aware, if they get defeated by the demons, they also just have their guns broken and they flee, so you don't have to worry about that. Anyway, let's continue this battle.
Damn it. This can't be.
I would just like to point out at this point the AI seems to have stalled out on this battle, and now they're just endlessly passing their turn, not doing anything, even though those SDF soldiers are in position to actually attack because they have a range of 3. Whatever.
Ah! They're too strong for us! Damn it! They're destroying our weapons. We'll have to fall back. Ah! No!
Damn it. This can't be.
And that's that fight completed. That was really slow, really boring, and yes, at no point does Midori appear and become vulnerable.
Thanks so much, you guys! They would have got me for sure if you hadn't come along!
Midori, I'm so glad you're safe.
Yeah, thanks a lot, you guys! They called me a terrorist and I didn't know what to do! Well, I made it about halfway. But then people got out of black cars and tried to kidnap me, so I ran away. I didn't know where to go, so I just wandered back into the lockdown.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened to us.
You guys too? Man, why do we have to go through this?
Wish I knew. Oh, hey, Midori, did you manage to call home?
Huh? Nope. My battery was dead, so I was trying to charge it. But when I tried to make a call, this weird black car showed up.
I knew it. We made the right choice coming back here. When we use our phones, the government can trace our calls to our locations.
What? I gotta turn my phone off then.
Well, you're safe inside the lockdown. We won't get any reception here anyway. No reception, no interception. I hope not anyway. Maybe it'd be safer to keep our phones off just in case. But no rush.
Okay, good. Well, if I can't use it, I might as well turn it off now.
You're right. It's just a precaution, but better safe than sorry. Don't worry. I have a hunch your family is safe too.
What's with you all of a sudden? You have to be your usual sunny side up self, or you'll make me all worried.
What am I, an egg? Come on, Yuzu, bring Midori up to speed on the situation.
Huh? What am I supposed to tell her?
Just talk. Don't you have, like, girly things to talk about or something?
You're a weirdo, Atsuro. Whatever.
Hey, can I talk to you for a second? This is just a guess, but I bet Midori's family is with the SDF too. Just like yours and Yuzu's families. So you noticed too. Well, the government found out where we live so they could capture us. Do you think they'd just let our families go? I think they were taken under the pretense of an evacuation so they'd have the upper hand. Yeah, pretty much. On the bright side, hostages are used for negotiations, so I'm sure they're safe for now. But if they find us, they'll probably try to make us surrender using our families. If they can't find us, they can't negotiate. We gotta do our best not to get caught. Well, I don't think even the government could announce they had hostages. So until we show ourselves, they can't do anything. Unless they get desperate. And, don't mention this to Yuzu or Midori. They'd probably freak out even more, so it's better not to worry them.
Hey! I think we're just about out of girl talk. Are you boys done chatting?
Oh, whoops. Yeah, all done.
Anyway, Midori can stay with us now, right?
Thank you so much!
All right. Well, we've got no reason to stay put here. Let's get a move on.
So, yes, we've got a hostage crisis to deal with. Hey, there's Keisuke. Yeah, looks like he also worked his way back into the lockdown as well. We also still got the park disturbance event, as well as the event with Atsuro and Yuzu, and the useless Shomenkai headquarters. One other notable person to talk to is Jin, so let's keep that in mind. But before we go forward, we should probably meet up with Keisuke, so let's just create another save state here. We're not going to have enough time in the day to see every single event, but it should be a little bit before we have to reload to see anything. We're also still missing a location for Kaido. Don't know where he is quite yet. Alright, let's see what Keisuke and Shoji are gabbing about.
Hey, Hatsuro! You guys!
You guys, you're safe!
Keisuke and Miss Shoji! I'm glad you're both okay.
So you guys came back inside the lockdown as well. Was the SDF after you too? I see. Just as I thought.
Anyway, I'm glad you're safe.
I had some trouble myself. I returned to the lockdown, but the SDF kept chasing me. I thought I was done for, but Miss Shoji came to the rescue.
Cool, but are you sure you won't get implicated for helping us, Miss Shoji?
Why would I? It's the government who's wrong. Taking your side is as easy as triple chocolate meltdown pie.
Triple chocolate what? Man, she's such a weirdo.
Does that even exist?
Sounds like you guys are in hot water. It's no better outside the lockdown, is it?
Not at all! Demon tamers are doing bad things and angels are threatening people!
Ah, so this is something that needs to be taken care of at the root of the problem. Which means you might have to defeat all the demons first.
Yeah, probably. Would it be alright if I joined you guys?
Of course! You're totally welcome to come, Keisuke, right?
Huh, thanks.
Ah, the wonders of the resplendent resilience of righteous youth. Do your best.
Thanks, Miss Shoji, but, why haven't you run away yet?
Run away? Why would I do that? I'll see this Tokyo lockdown through to the bitter end. I have a journalist spirit. Well, I'm glad you see it my way. Good for you.
But please be careful, okay?
No problem. I'm completely aware of the dangers, kiddo. The SDF and the angels don't mind us normal folk, and the demons have bigger fish to fry. You might say today is a safer day than yesterday. You should be more worried about yourselves. A single slip-up could cost your lives.
You know, Shoji is pretty cool sometimes. Yeah, I wish we could have half as much energy as her. Yeah.
If he talked like her? Ugh, I seriously don't know if I could stand that.
I bet you're gonna be just like her, Yoo-hoo.
What's that supposed to mean, Otakuro?
Oh my god, I was kidding! Take a chill pill, man!
Once again, I don't get why they have that as a thing for Shoji, where she's just got this really eccentric manner of speaking. Whatever. Anyway, we've got Keisuke in our party, and Shoji is, you know, just being her usual self in these 8th day scenarios, but Keisuke, he's in the same boat. He's got a bit of a hostage crisis with his family, and he's also on the run. Poor guy, but he is back in our party now, and our ranks are swelling. And they're about to swell even further, because it looks like we've got a bead on Kaido's location. Let's see what he's up to.
Target acquired. We've got him cornered in Sengakuji. We've waited forever for those comp batteries to die. Don't waste it by letting him go.
I've had enough of these damn fools. If only they hadn't broken my charger.
Huh? Isn't that Kaido?
Uh-oh! I don't think he can use his comp! He'll get arrested for sure! Yeah!
You can't escape! We have the entire perimeter surrounded! Surrender now! Damn it! Bastards! So this is the end, huh?
Never fear! Magical Dolly is here!
Kaido, since when were you the type to give up?
Huh? I thought you guys bailed on this stupid lockdown. What the hell? You're pissing me off. But I'll let it slide for now, craphead. Just hand me a charger. I can fight if I can charge this stupid thing.
What? What happened to yours?
It broke. I'd be using it right now if it worked. God, use your brain, jackass.
Oh, okay. I'll get you a charger then.
They're trying to assist him. Man, don't let those kids anywhere near the target. The target will be rearmed if he gets that charger.
Ah, I smell it! The power of Bell!
What the? Demons! Man, this is such crap. Now we've got demons to worry about. I don't care who. Someone get me a charger pronto.
You must get to Kaido and give him the charger. Despite what the game says there, once again, this is treated like an escort mission, but Kaido is nowhere on the map, and there is nowhere to actually give him the charger. There is no way to give Kaido a charger and have him join the battle. I'm not sure what the deal is with this. Some of these missions seem to be implemented unfinished. Anyways, we can just do the same thing we did last time. Just solo deploy with Garuda and Nyarlathotep and absolutely crush every demon, every SDF soldier that comes our way. Let's get this underway.
You're those demon tamers on the wanted list. Drop your comps and surrender. Ah! Retreat for now. Ah!
Fall back for now!
Damn it. This can't be. Such power.
Yeah, those guys are like cockroaches. Annoying and persistent.
So yeah, that's the mission there. At no point can you hand the charger off to Kaido, and at no point is he in any danger. I'm really not sure what the deal is with these missions to rescue Midori and Kaido. It really does feel like they were half implemented.
Now, there's so much I gotta ask you, crapheads. Not even sure where to start.
We just saved you and we're crapheads? Can't you be grateful for once?
Shut up, you stupid chick. Just start talking.
Jeez, you really piss me off. I regret saving you now.
Chill out, you guys. Anyway, yeah, we did get out of the lockdown once.
Ah, so they're hunting you, too.
Yeah, but unlike somebody, our comps are still charged.
What? Were you looking to throw down, girlie?
Yo, I'm just thinking about it now, I think this is the only time in the game where Yuzu has this smug, closed eyes look. Also, it's kind of weirdly drawn, and her eyebrow makes it look like she's got a third eye above her right eye.
Will you two calm down? Knock it off, Yoo-hoo. We could use Kaido on the team.
What? Be on your team? Are you serious? Let's call it even. I'll go with you.
Alright, so we've got Kaido on our party, and this situation is pretty unique, as this is the only way you can have Keisuke and Kaido on the same team. Otherwise, these guys will never ally with each other. Even in Naoya's good 8th day, where everybody else joins, Keisuke is conspicuously absent. So yeah, I just thought that was kind of interesting. Kaido is still incapable of teaming up with Jin, but so are a lot of people in this game. Anyways, with all the events that have been seen up to this point, we are forced to see the park disturbance. So let's give that a look real quick.
A demon! Someone, make him stop!
That scream. It's not too far away.
I heard it too. What's going on?
Yeah, come on!
This human's crazy, ho! I smell battle! Give me your powers!
Excellent. This is great. More demons! I need more!
What in the world? Is he summoning demons?
Mr. Honda, what are you doing?
Oh, it's you. Welcome to the lockdown of destruction and hatred. Do you need to ask what I'm doing? I'm looking for stronger demons. A demon so strong, it could bring back the dead.
That smell? It's the power of Bell. Give me that power.
Ah, not good. The demons are converging here.
How disappointing. I need demons with greater strength than this trash. I won't give up. I will gain the power to bring my son back to life.
Mr. Honda, wait!
Don't worry about him for now, Yuhu. We have to do something about these demons.
Foul demons, be gone from this world. This land is under the dominion of the Lord. The angels have come. I will eat you all.
Wow, great timing. Let's get out of here while we can. Hey, lady, you better run away while you've got the chance.
Okay. Thank you very much. You saved me. Oh, yes. Thank you very much. But geez, that guy, Honda, right? He's off his rocker. He was summoning demons even with all those people in the area. What's he thinking?
Yeah, he's acting like a real terrorist. People will hate demon tamers even more now. Yeah, we've got to get rid of the demons and fix the world, right? Let's find a way.
Agreed. Well, if it was the Shomonkai who first summoned the demons, I'm guessing they'd have the best idea of how to get rid of them, too.
Good point. We should see if we can talk to some Shomonkai members. But do you think anyone with that kind of knowledge is inside the lockdown?
So, we've got our next lead, Shomonkai members, to hopefully get some info on the lockdown, and, as luck would have it, we don't necessarily have a Shomonkai member, but we do have a guy who worked alongside them, Naoya, and it's a good idea to do this battle as soon as possible so that we can get the benefits from doing so relatively quickly, as Naoya is actually going to be our way into the Shomonkai headquarters. But before we do, we've got a ton of events piling up at this point, so let's make a save state and let's start going through a bunch of them. So let me just create the save state, if I can find it here, and let's start going through all the events that we've missed up to this point. I would like to say, it's a bit of a disappointment that Kaido had no dialogue for that Honda event. You think he'd have something to say about Honda going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I also forgot to draw attention to the fact that Amane is currently being held in custody and is being set up to be the fall guy for the lockdown, which, that's our bad there, Amane. We didn't really mean for things to go like that, but I suppose it is what it is. Anyway, let's start punching through some of these events here. I'm gonna save the Jin one, though, since we'll definitely be taking a look at that one later anyway.
I'm at Hibiya Park. A battle? Where? Understood. And the target? I see. Right. Don't anticipate an easy fight. I'll have reinforcements sent out in 5 minutes. Keep on investigating. They're tough, or they never could have survived this long.
Oh crap, it's Azuna! Let's book it before she finds us! You idiot! Did you forget about your families being held hostage and all that? We can't get caught or they'll blackmail us. Don't tell Yuhu. She'll panic if she finds out.
What's going on? Are we just gonna sit here and twiddle our thumbs?
Well, it doesn't look like Azuna's going anywhere anytime soon. We should sneak away.
Hey, you guys.
Whoa, it's Haru!
I heard the lockdown was breached. I assumed it was you guys, but I guess I was wrong. I knew it! That begs the question, what are you doing here?
Oh, actually...
Sounds about right. The government's after the demon tamers in the lockdown, too.
Yeah, so you gotta be careful, Haru.
There are still demons left in the city.
Yeah, thanks. But right now I'm more worried about the government than the demons. The SDF never lifted a finger during the lockdown except to guard the border. But now they're actively and publicly hunting demon tamers. They might not have a demon tamer's power, but they've got strength in numbers. You guys are in a lot more trouble than I am. Don't do anything rash and be careful.
Obviously, if Haru is dead, then you will not be able to see that event, but that's neither here nor there.
Miyashita Park. The only memories I have of this place are of trying to sleep.
Don't even joke about that. I'm sad as it is that we can't go home.
Sorry. Well, what do you want to do? We can hide here for a while.
Yeah, we were here so many times while we were in the lockdown. If they went to the trouble of going to our houses, maybe they'd check here too.
You think so? Man, the only places we can rest are getting jacked from us one by one. Now that I think about it, this is kind of where it all began.
Yeah, this is where we fought Wendigo and Belder and got the Laplace mail. Hey, didn't we get a text from Naoya last night? We did, right? I just remembered.
We didn't have much time to talk about it this morning, so now's as good a time as any.
According to Naoya's research, Belberith appeared at about the time we were escaping. Belberith is the god that the Shomonkai were trying to summon, right?
That's right. Oh, and since Belberith is a lightning god, they can't use the UEM field. Which makes sense. Just like Bufu on Wendigo. It would only give him more power.
Belberith wants to become the King of Bel, right? Is that over now? If it is, does that mean Belberith's already the Overlord?
Well, he might not be Overlord yet, but if not, he's certainly close to it. That would mean the only one left is Jezebel, but she ran back to the demon realm. Didn't Amane say Jezebel was serving Belberith? But that would mean Belberith already has her power too.
Stop it! How?
Well, we can't leave things like this. It'll get way worse if Belberith becomes Overlord. Come to think of it, you have the power of Bel too, right? As long as you don't give that to Belberith, he can never be Overlord.
So we're just gonna keep running away from him to make sure he doesn't get it?
Well, with Jezebel in the demon realm, we can't do much to her. Nothing's for sure.
You know, the main thing I got from that scene was just, man, you so rarely hear the characters actually say the names of spells within cutscenes within the game. That was just funny to me. Anyway, that's all we needed to see there. That Yuzu and Atsuru scene might seem important, but you don't actually have to check it out. With that taken care of, we can now, well, looks like Naoya's gotten himself into a situation. Let's see if we can't help him out of it.
What the? Is that Naoya? And the Angels?
Not only them, but that Special Forces commander as well.
Do you want my head on a stake that badly, you half-wit angels?
You insignificant whelp! I shall purify your demon-tainted soul.
Oh, really? Give it your best shot. You'll pay for it sevenfold.
You are the Lord's messengers. Your curse is as nothing. Oh, whoops, sorry. We are the Lord's messengers. Your curse is as nothing to one of our exalted station. Now, be purified.
I'm tired of hearing you piece of trash angels talk. I'll crush you like...
Wait, angels! I can't allow you to kill him!
Retreat, blade of the government, lest you be judged as well in the Lord's name.
No! You aren't the only ones after this man! He's a prime suspect, and the Japanese government will take him into custody.
That shall not come to pass. This sinner proliferated demonic power onto the world.
I can't let you just kill him! I understand your sentiments, but you have to let us take care of him.
Isn't this just priceless? Sounds like the humans are none too happy with your managerial skills. So what will you do? Not that I give a damn. It makes no difference to me if I battle angels or kill a government lapdog.
Foolish humans! You would risk the world to save a country? As we speak, the demon's power grows at the behest of the demon tamers. We shall not debate this. He will be judged by us, here and now.
If you won't listen, allow me to inform you of what our government has decided.
So the government finally made its decision?
We, the people of Japan, hereby sever our ties to you, angels. The crisis our country and the world faces, it was all brought about by humans. So we'll be the ones who put a stop to it. We don't need your kind to oversee us.
Insignificant and foolish creature, let it be so. You shall die here as well.
Damn it. Then fight me. I may not win, but my life is the shield of my country.
This is bad. They'll tear him apart. Yeah, come on.
You guys.
We can talk later. You have to get out of here for now. We'll take care of this.
Well, look who it is. What are you doing here?
Jeez, doesn't anything get to you, Naoya? It's your fault we got caught up in yet another mess.
Wait, you guys. Do you understand what you're getting yourselves into?
Ah, yes, but no offense. You're no match for these angels. I know you mean well, but there's no time. It's gonna be dangerous, so please stay back.
Right. Leave this to us.
All right, I'll bring up the reinforcements. Just hang in there until I get back.
Well, well, well. Look at how the tables have turned. I'll tear you apart, angels.
It is futile, sinners. You will all face the judgment of the heavens. And for once, we finally got an escort mission that is indeed an escort mission. Naoya is participating, and he's not quite as powerful as he was at the end of Amane's 8th day, so you do want to make sure you're able to protect him, and we are pretty well surrounded by angels here, so we've got a lot of combat to do if we want to actually make sure Naoya doesn't get completely annihilated. So let me set up my team for this, and I will just, as I have been, just speed through this battle. It's not too difficult.
Now, the question is, what should I do with these fools? Run? I think not. I've had my fill of hiding. Maybe I'll just let you steal my thunder, since it's been a while. Tear them apart.
Confess your sins and be judged by the Lord.
Quite a show you're putting on. Now quit talking and bring it on already.
Fools! To destroy us is no victory. All will be judged.
There. It's over.
Naoya! I'm glad you're safe!
You guys!
Commander! And you've brought all these soldiers!
You defeated the angels? You are powerful indeed. But that's neither here nor there. I'm sorry, but I've got to ask you to come with us.
Now that the big bad angels are gone, the little bugs come back to arrest us?
Yes. We still have a duty to perform for this country. As long as I breathe, I'll work to fulfill my mission.
Oh, Commander, look!
Huh? What is that strange light?
What the? Is that an angel?
It's blinding. What could cause this?
I am Metatron, speaker for the Father, commander of his heavenly legion. Insignificant ones, hear now my voice.
Metatron, the lesser tetragrammaton. Didn't figure on seeing him anytime soon.
Tetra what now?
He's an angel second only to God. He's basically a monster. You best hear him out. When he speaks for God himself.
Amen, amen, I say to thee, as the voice of the Lord. Humanity hath continually and foolishly rejected the mercy of God. Mercy is not infinite. Neither God's word nor light shall henceforth shine upon humans. Listen now to his word. God hereby grants humanity its eternal freedom. He will no longer protect the world, and in this darkness thou shalt not find salvation. Thou shalt wander in darkness eternal as lost sheep without a shepherd to guide thee.
So God is just throwing us away? That pisses me off! First you try to micromanage us, and now you wash your hands of us? You're acting like a little kid who can't get his way!
Hold thy tongue, human. Recall that thou once lived upon God's paradise. Yet ever art humans drawn to touch forbidden power to fulfill selfish desires. You reject punishment, and despite vowing to banish the demons, they still roam free. Still more, you reject our control and combat the angels. Doth thy sin know no bounds?
Well, that's,
No! All we wanted to do was survive! Anyone who was locked in and had their life threatened would want to be saved!
The decision is made. His word is absolute. Thy wailing shalt not sway his light. Even if the world is filled with demons, thy cries will fall upon deaf ears. The angels shalt henceforth abandon this world to focus on purifying demonic taint. Humans, children of sorrow, thou art cast out from our hearts and eyes!
God has abandoned humanity.
Why the long face? Wasn't it you who just said you didn't need him? Or after all that big talk, are you worried that God made good on his threats? Don't be a hypocrite. I mean, you don't want to sound like God, do you?
Be quiet!
Huh? You want to fight? You know it'll be all of us versus you, don't you?
That was rather entertaining. I think I'll leave it at that then. So God finally turned tail and ran. That was sooner than I expected. What's the matter? Cheer up. You earned this victory.
God just abandoned us. Are you sure that's a victory?
Don't be ridiculous. This is a day for celebration. Humanity is finally free from God's reign. Of course I do. What don't you get? From today on, humanity has escaped from God for the first time in history. We're free. We're bound to no one and under nobody's control. If that's not victory, what is? All that's left for you to do is take responsibility for all of your actions.
Freedom and responsibility.
Quite a face you're making. What's on your mind?
We broke out of the lockdown yesterday, but I feel like it was a mistake. We were being selfish. That act made things go from bad to worse for the angels and the government.
Well, you can't turn back time. But if you can predict the future, you can shape it. It's your call. And whatever happens as a result is set in stone. Sounds like that's what you're dealing with right now.
Yeah, even people outside the lockdown were hurt by our selfishness. There might even be people who died that shouldn't have. And God isn't going to help us anymore. We have to do it ourselves. We have to.
Yeah, we can't bring back the dead, but we can choose not to let anyone else die. That's how we'll take responsibility.
So that's how you'll atone? Do you have any idea how much trouble you're in?
Please, Naoya. Please tell us how to make the demons disappear.
Easy. He becomes the Overlord.
Is that some kind of joke now, yeah?
Do I sound like I'm joking? I'm not. But now that Jezebel ran home to the demon world, that won't be possible anymore anyway.
Man, don't scare us like that!
Then all joking aside, you must stop the demons from getting in. And destroy all the ones left on Earth, of course. Nothing good comes easy.
We'll do it. Just tell us how to stop the demons from appearing.
Simple. Defeat the one who's summoning them, and it'll be all over. I'd expect nothing less of my brother. That's right. It is indeed Belbereth who is summoning demons in Tokyo now.
Huh? Then it's not because the barrier around Tokyo has weakened?
Impressive. You did your homework. You're right. Jikoku's death made it easier for the demons to get in. But that only applies to the demons getting in via the comps. Don't you get it? As long as Belbereth exists, so will the demons on Earth. If you defeat him, you'll stop the flow of demons into Tokyo. Then you can sit back and let the government dogs round up the rest of the comps.
Belbereth, huh? Either way, he's after him, right? That means we're gonna have to fight him sooner or later anyway. Yeah, no sweat. We'll help you out as best as we can.
Yeah, this is our chance. Let's fight him and take him down. That'll make up for what we've done, right?
What have you dragged me into?
Hey, you're part of the problem too, you know? You're the one who made the comps.
You can't blame technology. It's the user who makes it good or evil. All I did was provide the foundation. I cultivated this world.
Cultivated? Oh, you say the weirdest crap.
I'm just mumbling. Now go. Take responsibility for using the comps for evil.
Hey, we didn't use them for evil. You're the one who pushed the comps on us.
Well, on the other hand, it's only because we have these that we can fight the demons.
Well, that's that then. So, how on earth did you find out about Tokyo's barrier?
We ran into the 4 devas at Eikokuji. They said that if we don't find Jikoku's sword, they can't rebuild Tokyo's barrier.
Well, that's a more surefire way to get rid of the demons than beating Belbereth. With the 4 devas' power, you can surely stop any new demons from appearing.
Well then, that's just one more thing we have to do.
Great. I'll give you this then. Maybe it'll come in handy.
Is this a key card? What's it for?
I'm not giving that much away. Figure it out for yourselves. Belberith is on the highest floor of the hills. He's very strong, so be careful. Let's see what you're made of.
Okay, he said that defeating Belberith would take out a good chunk of the demons.
And that we could find him on the top floor of the Hills building.
Right. Let's do it.
Things are finally getting interesting.
Come on, let's give it our best shot!
And thus we have our keycard, so now we can get into the Shomonkai building. Let's take care of that, shall we?
Huh? What are we doing at the Shomonkai headquarters? Oh, that key card! Yeah, we should test it out!
It opened! So it was the key to their headquarters.
So we're looking for Jikoku's artifact sword?
Yeah, I'll go check it out. You guys keep watch. If any Shomonkai dudes come back, stall them as long as you can. Yeah, do it to it.
Atsuro, be careful, okay?
Hey, he's back!
You took forever, stupid. So, did you find it?
Don't call me stupid. And yes, I did find it.
This is Jikoku's artifact sword?
No doubt about it. If we can get this to Eikokuji, the 4 Devas can repair the barrier.
Awesome! Then let's go and give it to them.
Alright, and now we finally have Jikoku's sword. Now, I do want to note about the scenes that we saw there. I was just kind of quickly getting that sword secured. With the scene with Metatron turning his back on the Earth, by extension, God turning his back on the Earth, we now get a justification for why Naoya helped us break the lockdown, as this allowed him to more or less complete his goal. Maybe not in the way he precisely wanted, but, you know, if Earth is free of God's influence, then that's good enough for him. And he's given us direction. We need to defeat Belberith, who's the one who's currently swarming Tokyo with demons, so... Yeah, you thought you were getting away from the bells in this route? Nope, once again, you thought you were out, you're being dragged right back in. Now, if you did not see the scene at Eikokuji, you would not be able to get the keycard from Naoya there, because obviously you wouldn't have the information to even think of mentioning it to him. But if you did not see that scene, you are not locked out of the side quest regarding Eikokuji, because you couldn't get the key card. You will be able to get the key card later in the day, just as long as you talk to the Devas at some point. And it also means you're not locked out of the quest if you happen to do that battle involving Naoya before you talk to the Devas either. Sorry, I'm stumbling on my words all over here. Let's see the scene with Jin now, because we've been putting this one off for a while.
You guys again. Didn't know you were still in the lockdown. Interesting, I figured you were long gone.
Well, we did get out, but we came back.
You came back in? Must be a bummer to have gotten out only to get sucked back in.
The government is after the demon tamers. They want to charge them as terrorists. Be careful, okay?
Alright. Not that I stand out much anyway. I think I'll be fine, but I'll take some extra precautions. Take Mikazuchi gave me the power to protect Japan. I'd feel bad if I got captured.
Is that a demon you have a contract with, Jin?
Yep. He's an ancient Japanese god who resides in Kashima Shrine. I'll keep a low profile for him. I'm sure it'll fall on deaf ears, but I'm telling you guys, be careful.
So, Jin referencing a demon that he has, of course, Take Mikazuchi, who we saw in his battle on Day 6 with Azuma. But, a Japanese god, eh? Now, even though we have the Jikoku sword, we cannot actually do the event with the Devas back at Eikokuji or turn it over to them until a specific point in the day. So yeah, we are not able to do anything with that at the moment. So up until then, we have no choice but to just check out more events. Obviously, we've already seen the Haru event, but we are going to be tight on time, and I'm not sure if we're going to be able to check out the remaining story events, so gonna make another backup save here, just for these scenes with Midori, the one at Shiba Park, and of course Naoya. Always gotta make time for our cousin slash brother slash reincarnated biblical figure.
God has abandoned humanity. I'm still kind of shocked. I can't help but wonder if it's our fault.
Although I think the government should take some of the blame too.
The government? Why?
Well, it was the government who severed their relationship with the angels. Fushimi said it himself, that they'd handle the crisis their own way, without the angels.
Oh yeah, he did say that, huh?
So don't worry about it so much, alright?
Yeah, okay. I feel better about it already.
I'm glad. What? Don't make me out to be the bad guy. I wasn't lying.
It's too bad about the angels. But maybe it's better this way.
Well, that's that. But man, a world without God. I wonder how things are gonna be. Yep, it'll really be a world for the humans. We'll have to take care of ourselves now.
Yeah, I never gave much thought to God before this, but I was still shocked when they said they'd never help us again. I guess that deep in our hearts, humans are always conscious of God.
Maybe you're right, but we still have to do this with our own hands.
I know. I can't stay all depressed about it. So, enough sadness. Let's get going.
Man, Midori just has such a quick turnaround there. Is this scene in Kudanshi? Yeah, this is a new scene. Sorry, I was just thinking about it. We've got so many scenes to get through. Alright, I'm gonna leave the Naoya one and the Shiba Park one just for our save state. Let's check out the other events. Let's follow up with Midori here, see how she's doing.
Oh, hey! Isn't this where we met for the first time? Who would have thought that all this would happen to us? Seriously, I had no clue what was going on back then. I never imagined we'd be trapped for a week either. But then you saved me and I started carrying a comp. Everything went by so fast. I still haven't had a chance to go home though. Well, that's kind of embarrassing, but I'm happy to hear it. I'll do what I can. I'm Magical Dolly after all. Thank you.
Nice that we could give a little pep talk there. Anyways, we've got,
Captain, how much longer are we gonna hold our position? Give the order to attack!
Are you in a rush to die, soldier? These are demons we're dealing with here. Even our tanks and missiles are completely ineffective. I hate it too, but what can we do?
I know, but the Shomenkai who got us into this mess are holed up inside. I only wish we had the strength to overpower them.
Did you hear that? It sounds like the Shomenkai members have occupied the building.
Yeah, and Belberith is at the top. They must be protecting him. We gotta win this one at all costs, so let's make sure we time it just right.
I honestly didn't realize that little bonus scene was there, but yeah, that just clues us in on where we need to go. Not that we didn't already know, we've done this several times. With that taken care of, let's see what Atsuro and Yuzu have to say at Kudanshida.
So, now what? We gonna rip Belberith a new one?
Well, we know where he is. Maybe we should take some time to get ready.
Yeah, we need to make sure we're prepared. Hey, someone's coming.
There you are. Now please, stop resisting and come with me.
Nah! You just want to make us terrorists!
You admit that your breaking out of the lockdown is what caused all this, don't you?
Yes, but the Shomonkai are the ones who summoned the demons in the first place. And then the government trapped all those innocent people in the lockdown.
I can respect that. However, you need to do as I say now or you risk your family.
Hey, stop! Not another word!
What? My family? What are you talking about?
Looks like some of you caught on. Your parents are currently being held in our custody.
My mom did say she was in an SDF car.
Don't worry, they're quite comfortable. For now.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's just as it sounds. I'd hate for your parents to take the fall for your actions.
What? But they have nothing to do with this. You can't do that.
And they might have stayed that way if you hadn't broken through the lockdown. But it's a fact. The demon tamers who got out because of you have hurt innocent people. Will you take responsibility for that? Or will it have to be the parents who raised you?
So you've taken our parents hostage? That's so dirty!
If you know what's good for you, you'll surrender. Now.
Commander Fushimi, a demon has materialized to the rear of the unit!
What? Damn it, why now?
Power! The power of Bell! Give me power!
Damn, it's after our targets! Fight back! Don't let the demons take them!
Yes, sir!
No! Why do the demons have to appear at the worst times? What? What are you talking about? Our chance for what?
Damn, you're dense. We're gonna get out of here.
Yeah, good idea.
This time, we'll make you pay, demons!
Don't underestimate them! Work as a team!
Commander, the suspects are escaping!
Let them! The demons are our #1 priority right now!
I'm beat. I guess it's kind of a good thing those demons showed up.
A good thing? Nothing's good right now! Our families are being held hostage! That's...
Yeah. Hey, did you and he know about this? Yeah, I know.
Sorry, I kind of figured it out. But in a situation like this, I didn't want you guys to worry and slip up somehow.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. Knowing wouldn't have changed anything, and I'd probably have been more panicked.
Well, I think it was a smart move. Besides, there's no way in hell I'd turn myself in. So, what now?
Well, should we try to save our families, or keep doing what we're doing?
You mean to find another way?
Yeah, you're right. I mean, your families are only being held so we'll turn ourselves in.
Yeah, agreed.
Then, how do we free your families without getting caught ourselves? They only want us so they can have scapegoats for the demons and the lockdown. They want to blame demon tamers for making the demons appear in the first place.
That's so unfair! The lockdown came first and the demon tamers were the result!
Normal people won't care. They'll believe whatever the government says. And as long as the demons keep wrecking things, we don't have much of a case.
Man, I didn't know I was hanging out with such a goody two-shoes. And it's not like I've got anything better to do. I'll play along.
Yeah, if the demons stop wreaking havoc, they'll have to end the lockdown. And if we're the ones who make them stop, I'm hoping they'll let your parents go.
Yeah, let's do it. The only way they'll let our families go is if they capture us. or if we get rid of the demons, right? If these are our only options, then we know what to do.
Right. Us getting captured won't do anything about the demons.
Then Belberith is our first priority. After that, we'll take on any demons we find. Yeah, maybe if we tell them that we'll take care of the demons, it'll help our case.
Wait, negotiate?
Well, yeah. The government still kind of sucks at fighting demons. I mean, they're doing better, but they wouldn't stand a chance against Belberith.
Ah, gotcha. We offer to take down Belberith in exchange for the hostages.
Exactly. I mean, if Belberith is after his power, we gotta fight him anyway. But we can use it to negotiate with the government, so it's a win-win situation.
I like the way you think, man. Now, let's go kick some ass already.
So, we have our course set. We need to negotiate with the government and see if we can't come to an arrangement where we defeat Belberith in exchange for our families. Now, we get another unique scene popping up with, oh hey, there's something going on at the hills. We get another unique scene popping up with Shoji. Now, I'm going to take this opportunity to see all of the scenes that we have yet to see at this point. Man, I'm trying to tongue twist myself here. Because we're now going to have pretty limited time going forward, and I'd rather make sure I have as many events left as possible so we can get through the Deva's side quest. So let's just make one more save state here, and let's go through all these events that we have available to us at the moment. Starting with Shoji.
Well, we meet again in a typical case of boy meets girl. Glad to see you safe. Of course, I'm a journalist. You guys look like you've had a burden lifted from your shoulders. So different than before. Like you have a goal. Of course I can. I'm a journalist. And just a bit older than you too. More adult.
Just a little?
Something wrong?
No. But anyway, yeah, we finally see what we have to do.
Ha, I knew it. I suppose it's only a matter of time before the lockdown is lifted. I think you guys have it in you. I can tell. I'm a journalist.
Because you're a journalist.
Yes, well, do your best. I'll expect the exclusive when it's over. I'm a journalist, you know.
Do you guys really think she'll interview us once the lockdown is over?
No way! A beautiful warrior princess named Dolly who saved Tokyo? Oh, how embarrassing!
You sure don't sound embarrassed. Now quit your daydreaming and let's go.
Okay, let's do this!
That event was weirdly repetitive, and once again, Shoji just seems way more scatterbrained than she actually is at any other point in the game. But that's neither here nor there. Let's back up a little bit to an earlier save state and check out that event with Naoya, just in case he opens up any follow-ups. Oh, wait, this is way too far back. Oh well. So yeah, let's go back to, I think this one? Yes, this one. Alright, this time, let's talk to Naoya and see what his events lead to.
Oh, it's you. Didn't think I'd be seeing you around. The government is bending over backwards trying to find you. Don't make me laugh. I'm not stupid enough to get caught. Still, what a waste. If you decided yesterday, you could have become Overlord. The older brother gets the short end of the stick if the younger one is lazy. Whatever, though. God deserted humanity. It's not perfect, but I got my wish. You enjoy making me happy. That's a good brother. Now, done talking? Then go. The government's on your tail. I'll see you. If you survive.
Kind of a missed opportunity that Naoya doesn't join us at this point, but it does not look like that event actually leads to anything, so instead, let's just talk to this believer, and then we can resume and do the battle at the Hills building.
Soon we will usher in a new world. With the power of our master Belberith, this world will be reborn. Try as you might, you will never defeat our Lord.
And, well, that's that, so yeah, that's a huge waste of time if you decide to watch that event, and I feel sorry for you. But that's neither here nor there. Now, let's resume in the main timeline, the proper timeline, and let's see what's going on at the hills.
Captain, Bravo team has been ambushed by demons and are currently engaging them.
What? Ugh, I didn't expect them to make the first move.
What are your orders? At this rate...
We can't abandon our men. Let's go!
Yes, sir!
Hey, opportunity's knocking. If we save their asses, they'll owe us big time.
Yeah, good thinking. That might make our negotiations a little easier.
Don't engage if you can avoid it. Fall back! We have to reform our defenses.
That sounds problematic. It's not much fun if you run away. I would have you entertain me.
Oh, exalted Beelzebul. This country's defenses are pitiful compared to your power. I find it humorous that these wretches are the ones charged with protecting this country.
Damn it! We're all dead if this keeps up.
Hey, looks like you're having quite a party. But this ain't the bash I came for. Get out of my way so I can get to the real action.
What? You're those terrorists! Ah, you're right. All units, fall back! Retreat! I'm sorry. Be careful!
My, if it isn't the bell born in the human world. My name is Beelzebul. Well, I'm gonna take you down, Beelzebul, so get ready. Yeah, you thought we were getting away from Beelzebul? Nah, he's coming back. He's drawn to us like a fly to some sort of excreted substance. I'm not sure what. Human Bell, you will regret showing your face before me. Well, a remarkable feat. I understand why my master takes an interest in you. Now my power is yours. I'm dying to know if you can defeat Belberith.
Man, that was rough. I'm glad we got through it. Yeah, we still gotta discuss your families. Let's go!
You! Prepare to engage!
You sure you want to do that? Well, you couldn't even handle those wussy demons back there.
You!
Hey, calm down. We don't want to fight. Although we certainly aren't turning ourselves in.
Then, what do you want? Negotiate? Just what do you...
That's right. You saw what just happened. The SDF can't handle the strong demons. So we'll just make them disappear for you.
What? You can make them disappear?
Well, not by, like, snapping our fingers or something. But we want your cooperation.
What do you mean by that? I need all the details.
The reason the demons are increasing in number isn't because of the demon tamers. Belberith, who's on the top floor of the Hills building, he's your reason. So, we'll take him out.
Yeah, without Belberith, no more demons will appear. Once he's out of the picture, we can work together to clean up the leftover demons.
Belberith, eh? If you're telling the truth, I can see how that would work.
Right, but we have some conditions. We'll go fight Belberith, and in return, you have to let our families go. That works for you guys, right? Locking us up won't keep the demons away.
Well, I don't have the authority to make a decision like that.
What a bunch of crap. Let us talk to someone who does then.
I'm not making any promises, but I'll report this. Wait here.
Is this really gonna work?
Yeah, it has to.
Hey guys, the SDF officer is back.
I managed to get a hold of him. Commander Fushimi will meet with you.
All right, that's good.
He said you know where to find him. But just in case, I'll send a guide with you.
A guide? Isn't it more like an escort? We don't mind, though.
Ah, you catch on quick. Now I can tell you not to try anything stupid.
I've been assigned to guide you to the commander. Please come with me. Commander Fushimi is in Akasaka. Let's hurry.
And nothing left to do at this point, but talk to Fushimi. Let me see. Yeah, that Naui event is just the one that we saw earlier. But we could also go to Eikokuji real quick, but it's not absolutely pressing that we do that. At least I don't think it is. Let's make a save state just to make sure. Would hate to have to redo any scenes at this point. Okay, and make the save state. Sorry, it's a little cumbersome to do it in Citra, but let's talk to Fushimi and let's get a deal hashed out here.
Commander Fushimi, I've brought them.
Thank you. I heard about what happened in Roppongi. We owe you one.
Drop the formalities and cut to the chase. You know why we're here.
Yes, I've heard.
Then let's put it out on the table. We'll beat Belbereth if you free our hostage families.
Hostages? How rude. We're just protecting them.
Bullshit, you admitted you were using hostages earlier. That's so stupid.
What's the difference? You said to surrender if I was worried about my mom. That's no different than holding her hostage.
Hey, calm down, Yuhu. The government's well aware of what you're talking about. It won't help the situation to get all emotional.
Well, fine. You do all the talking then.
Sorry about that. Anyway, we'll go to the hills and defeat Belbereth. If we get rid of Belbereth and no more demons appear, that's a win-win situation, isn't it?
Wait just a moment. I'll need to clear it with my superiors.
When will this be over? Mom. Yeah, thank you.
I'll get right to the point. They gave you the go-ahead. Your negotiations worked.
Yes, yes! Thank you so much!
Our conditions are as follows. 1. Defeat Belbereth. And 2. Capture Kuzuryu, the founder of the Shomonkai.
So you're gonna hold the founder of the Shomonkai responsible for everything?
Yes. After this madness, we must have a clear culprit, or the country will be ruined. The founder of the Shomonkai brought Belbereth here, and with him the demons. We, the government, cannot allow the culprits of this disturbance to walk free.
I get that, but doesn't that seem a little harsh?
For society to work, people have to take responsibility for their actions. From demon tamers who break the law to everyday criminals, nobody escapes judgment. But I will personally guarantee the safety of the other demon tamers. If you can capture the Shomonkai founder, you'll all walk away. Are you in? Then that concludes our negotiations. Their outcome is binding.
Wait, I know you want us to capture the founder, but what if he kills himself?
That's not Kuzuryu's MO at all. He'll see this ordeal through to the bitter end.
What? How do you know that for sure?
His daughter told us all about his philosophy. She seemed to agree with us, in fact.
Amane? What happened to her anyway?
She is the maiden of the Shomonkai. She'll be tried for cooperating with her father. Considering the gravity of the circumstances, I don't know whether or not it will apply.
Oh, I see.
Moving on. The details as to how to actually infiltrate the hills will be up to you. We'll provide cover with decoy units when you're ready to begin. And we'll arrest Kazuryu personally. You guys need to concentrate on the battle with Belberith.
Okay, then we should probably get ready to leave. Let's do the best we can.
So, we have our mission, and at any time we choose, we can finish the game. One notable distinction about this route is that Belberith came into the world naturally of his own volition. He did not require a sacrifice to get in here, so Kazuryu is still alive, and he is still able to be apprehended, which I suppose is fortunate for us. I'm afraid he's gonna have to be our fall guy, though it's not necessarily like he doesn't deserve it. Now that that's all set up, we don't need to take out Belberith immediately. Instead, we can focus our efforts on the quest at Eikokuji. Let's give the sword to the formerly 4 Devas. There are only 3 remaining. You! Oh, you've done it! This is astounding. Now we can rebuild Tokyo's barrier.
And that'll prevent any new demons from entering our world?
Correct. This frayed barrier allows demons to seep through no matter how many you defeat. To rid this world of the demon plague, rebuilding the barrier is an absolute necessity. No! This is...
Huh? What's wrong?
The artifact sword's power is weaker than we anticipated. We could not have known this.
What? So the sword's no good now?
I don't know. It will be more difficult than we initially perceived. However, if another were to take the role of the Eastern Power in Jikoku's stead... We cannot fail! If we do, the glimmer of power remaining in the sword will be lost. Yes, they worked hard to retrieve this blade. We cannot let it go to waste. I wonder, how shall we compensate for its weakened power?
Hey, can you guys do this or not? If you screw up, it's all over, yeah?
If only someone could stand in as one of the 4 Devas.
So, we're not really given any direction there. All we know is that we need somebody who can stand in for the 4 Devas, or rather, Jikoku. But hey, didn't Jin earlier say that he has an Eastern god at his disposal? A Japanese god, Take Mikazuchi? Maybe, just maybe, that could be good enough. Well, it's worth it to at least ask him.
Hey, it's you guys. Glad to see you're still safe.
Jin, good to see you too.
So what's up? Anything I can do to be of service? What about him? Come on, fill me in. The 4 Devas, eh? Well, what do you say, Take Mikazuchi?
I heard, so I must protect the East, a role previously filled by Jikoku. If it is to protect this country, then you need only lead the way. I accept.
They're at Eikokuji, right? I'll head over there as soon as I can.
Wow, awesome! Thank you so much!
All right, so now they can start the ritual to repair the barrier, right?
Yeah! But do you think they can do it? I mean, they won't mess up, will they?
I doubt it. They won't. They can't. I don't think.
Make up your mind. You said they'd make it, but now you're having second thoughts?
Well, what do you think?
Yeah.
Let's go, just to make sure.
Man, this is the second time we have inadvertently guided Jin towards his death. We better do something about this. I like how much of a jerk you can be there, because remember, only the team leader can see the death clock, so you can act like you didn't just see that happen. That is such a jerk thing to do. Anyways, yeah, Jin's attempt to stand in with Take Mikazuchi for Jikoku isn't going quite well, it seems, so we better go and help him out.
Eikokuchi, right? I hope Jin and Take Mikazuchi got the barrier up.
We came all this way to make sure of it. Come on, let's go.
Ugh, I will never let you raise the barrier!
Damn, what a pain in the ass. But I can't just leave.
What the hell? Jin! Don't worry, bro, we're on it!
You guys. I'm sorry, but I can't move until the ritual to form the barrier is over. The 4 Devas return to the shrines to perform it. They have no idea about this. Please, you've got to do something about the demons until the ritual is done.
So, we've got another escort-type mission, and this is a bit of a unique one. We have to wait until Jin finishes the barrier or defeat all demons. One thing to note is that Jin is not in much danger here. He is actually quite powerful relative to the things that are going to be attacking him. But, if the demons do launch an attack on him, they will snag the sword and attempt to flee with it. So, you have to make sure that if they manage to snag the sword, you stop them. Now, the easiest way to do this fight is to just deploy 3 units and then have them form a formation around Jin to keep him from getting surrounded, which is exactly what I'm going to do, or rather, keep him from getting attacked. None of these demons, as you can see when I was going through here, well, these ones in the back do, but they're not a huge threat. None of the demons in Jin's immediate vicinity have ranged attacking capabilities, so we don't have to worry about them snagging the sword if we can block him off. So that's what I'm going to do. Let me get my team set up here, and then I'll just cut to when we're getting into the fights.
Keep it up. We've got a ways to go. Sorry to leave it all to you.
You'll never perform the ritual without this precious sword.
Damn. Guys, I can't move. You've got to get the artifact sword back.
So yes, when the demons attack Jin, as you can see, he took basically no damage there, but they do have snagged the artifact sword, and they are going to attempt to flee with it. Fortunately, we have the turn order initiative here, so we can easily get this sword back. We don't have to worry too much about that. We do have to be mindful of these Ganeshas.
Got ya. Now give me back the artifact sword.
We do have to be mindful about these Ganeshas that are closing in that have ranged capability, but as long as we're able to take them down before they get a chance to actually keep moving, and believe me, they're going to be heavily penalized in the turn order. These guys actually play by the rules here. As you can see, they have pretty terrible speed, so we should be able to get it back no problem if they snag it.
Sorry about that. Please get it back to me. Hurry!
And yes, more and more demons just keep popping in as we defeat others. So let's move Yuzu into position to block off Jin, and let's give the sword over.
Jin, take the sword.
Thanks. Now we can get back to the ritual.
Okay, and anytime Jin's turn comes up, he'll be advancing the ritual. It's not anything too complicated about how this works, but alternatively, if you manage to defeat all demons, then the battle also ends that way.
Alright, we're halfway there. I've got faith in you guys. Damn, almost done. Hang on just a little longer, guys.
You have done well to endure this, Jin. The barrier now stands repaired. From now on, no more demons shall breach this world.
We did it. Problem solved. Now, was it fun beating me down, demons? Time to return the favor.
And now, at this point, we do have to beat all the demons. Not that it really matters, because we way overmatched them, so let me clean these guys up.
That should do it. Thank you, guys. I'm really grateful that you came.
No sweat. We're the ones who asked you in the first place anyway.
And now, we're one step closer to getting Japan back to normal.
Ah, humans, you have performed admirably. You brought us the artifact sword and Take Mikazuchi, who has power to protect the East. We, the four Devas, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. The barrier has successfully been restored. You need only crush the Thunder God's scheme to eventually remove demons from this world. Yes, we must repay you. Should you ever find yourself in need of power, we shall lend it to you. Yes, we eagerly await the day we are called to fight by your side.
Ooh, I'm beat. But we did it! We really did it!
Hey, don't get too comfortable. We still need to fight Belberith, you know.
Oh yeah! Now we just gotta beat Belberith! Come on, let's psych ourselves up!
So yes, we have completed the restoration of the barrier, have unlocked a decently valuable achievement, and if you have not unlocked them already, the four Devas, well, three Devas, okay, I keep getting that mixed up, but the Devas are now available to you to fuse. Not that it really matters in this route, because at this point in Yuzu's 8th day, anything else you can make way outpowers them just by raw level advantage, so it's just kind of a whatever reward. But that's neither here nor there. We've got one last thing to do. We need to head to the Hills building, and one last time we need to go up the stairs. Also, I'm sure a lot of you out there, well, maybe at least a couple of you out there, maybe you might have felt a little bad about having killed the Devas so much, so, you know, for once, we got to help them out and enjoy their gratitude. But, again, let's just go to the Hills and finish up our business for Yuzu's 8th day.
This is our big moment! Belberith is up here! We gotta win this one!
When I met you guys a week ago, I never imagined this is how things would turn out. Life can be so unpredictable, but it's clear what we must do now. We'll win this!
Hard to believe it's only been a week. One long, long week. I never would have made it through if it weren't for you. Let's end this.
Well, a lot of things have happened, but it wasn't bad. Come on, we'll end this right.
It's weird. Until yesterday, all I wanted to do was run away, but my mind's made up. I was so dumb, and so dependent on you. I wasn't even thinking for myself. But I'll change. I'll change with you, so let's make sure we win. That's true. Okay then, I'll give it my best shot.
As promised, we'll provide cover fire. We'll breach the building at our first chance. Yes, we're counting on you. We can't defeat Belberith by ourselves, after all. But this time, you have our full support, even if it means our lives.
Are we ready to go? Once we go in, I doubt we'll have time to come out. Yeah, let's go.
Good luck in there, Demon Tamers. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Ugh, I'm so tired. Stupid power going out, making us use the stairs. This sucks. Is this the thanks we get for trying to save the world? Stupid lockdown.
Yeah! Hero shouldn't give up so easily, you know?
My legs are turning into jelly. I never said I wanted to be a hero. Damn it. Why do I have to put up with this?
Hey now! I know you all want to be, heroes! Come on! Let's do this!
I see how much we rely on technology. I wonder if I can fight when we get up there.
Oh, are we at the top? You got it.
This is the top floor of the hills?
What is this? Some kind of altar?
Wait, there's somebody here. So that's Belberith.
I've been waiting for you, brave souls. Of course, I knew you'd come. You did better than I could have ever imagined. I'm indebted to you.
What are you talking about?
Your noble act has made God abandon humanity. We will never suffer his ordeals again. Humanity has overcome this ordeal and is independent of God. My dreams are realized.
What? You mean that was the whole reason you brought the demons into the world?
Yes, that's right. Humans are weak. No one would have the power to defeat God. That's why I needed a power to rival his, the power of demons. I had planned to use His Majesty's power to defeat God, but I never anticipated this. It's fantastic! Humans rejected God with their own power and knowledge!
Then does that mean you don't need Belberith anymore?
Isn't Belberith like the Shomonkai's god? You call him your majesty.
Yes, he is. Many demons lend their power to humans, but none that could oppose God. Master Belberith is the exception. I chose him for that power. But my dream is already realized. All that remains is for me to fulfill my duty. Have you not been ordered to capture me and hand me over to the government? And your friends and family are being held hostage by them. True as well, is it not?
Why do you know that?
Governmental machinations are nothing compared to the vast knowledge of demons and gods. But rejoice, I will grant your wish and surrender to the government.
What?
Do you take me for a madman? I suppose you'd have a valid reason to. But you have granted my wish, thus I shall grant yours. The Shomonkai will also disband.
Was that your plan all along?
What a farce!
What the...
I came here to find a strong demon. Who knew I'd find a fool throwing away his power?
Mr. Honda? What are you doing here?
That suits me fine. If the Shomonkai don't want him, I'll gladly take Belberith's power.
I sense your hatred. Excellent. Become my vassal. I am the Wild God, your new lord, Belberith. I am he who cherishes blood and death. I no longer require the Shomonkai. Now, Abel, give your power of Bel to me. I won't let you near Lord Belberith!
So that's where they're controlling the walkway. Maybe we can use it too.
So yes, we are in the final battle with Belberith, with some notable distinctions. For starters, we've got Honda here, so we need to take him out. Thankfully, the founder has retreated, so we don't need to protect him in order to secure his arrest. But Honda has decided to ally himself with Belberith in the most likely vain hope that Belberith can revive his son. Speaking of Belberith himself here, he is quite a fair deal more powerful than he was on day 7. Perhaps to be expected, you know, he's had a chance to absorb a lot more power. but I'm not overly concerned about him. One thing to note about Belberith is that he is the only boss who possesses the victory cry skill that you can actually crack it from. Metatron had it in Naoya's 8th day, but you could not actually crack it from him for no real reason, honestly. It was just to be annoying. But I already have that skill. Honda also has Pierce Plus here, so if you did not fight him in Naoya's good route, you have a chance to pick it up here, but we have already got that skill. We don't have any special objectives to worry about in this fight, so instead I'm going to just deploy myself and Yuzu, and I have a very particular route I want to take through this fight. First off, I want to just get a Garuda and a Wilder. Actually, not a Wilder. I want a Nyarlathotep, and for Yuzu, we want to give her a Garuda and a Wilder. And then we're just going to head straight down the gut, and I'm just going to slowly make my way towards Belberith so that I can take him on with Nyarlathotep helping me at the range. So, first order of business, let's let's get Honda out of the way. He's kind of cramping our style, and he is serving as a roadblock at the moment, so Honda, you gotta go down. Fortunately, Honda is nothing too special. Obviously, he has a murmur giving him some physical protection to allow him to avoid getting annihilated by multi-strike, but that is going to be of little help to him. I've got plenty of almighty options to get around his defenses there. Oh, come on. That was dumb. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. We can get him next turn. And I want to have Yuzu head over to the right here, so let's just have her devil speed up and make her way towards this murmur on the miasma here. I have a very particular reason for having Yuzu go this way.
I can't stop here. I will see my son again.
Look, you're just holding out false hope, Honda. It's not going to work out. And he is going to very foolishly attempt to take us on in melee. It's not going to work out for him. Let's just throw everything we have at him. Actually, I may as well attempt to drain him. Get some of that MP back for myself, assuming I can outspeed Garuda, which I cannot. Garuda is a speedy boy. Hey, wait a second. Why is he not falling over?
Ah! I can't lose! I
revel in your hatred. I shall summon one who is worthy of it to your side.
Good. I don't care if it's a god or a demon. Just give me strength.
It's a new demon. What's going on?
Welcome, Baphomet. Now lend him your power. I am the mediator between humans and demons. I'm to be in your service, Belberith? You're not here for me. I want you to lend power to that human.
Baphomet!
Ah, your soul is a bastion of darkness. I am pleased.
Baphomet, please, show me your power. Summon a demon to me.
Very well. As the mediator, it is within my power to provide a demon worthy of you. But first you must dispose of these annoying insects. Kill them now!
Honda was fully healed.
Oh yes. I am in your debt. I'd gladly kill any number of people to see my son again.
Baphomet is healing Honda's wounds, guys. We have to do something about him first.
So yes, as long as Baphomet is present on the field, he will endlessly restore Honda's health, so we need to deal with him. These guys, they're not going to be any problem. Okay, there's a slight problem for Behemoth, but not anything we can't chew through. Yeah, always gotta be mindful of these fizz-repelling enemies. Alright, that's those guys out. Behemoth, unfortunately, does not have any magic that works on these guys. Gotta do quite a bit of Megadolons from Garuda in order to get through them, but it's not a big deal. He's not gonna be doing too much casting anyway. We just need to get through so that we can take out Baphomet.
Human Bell, I shall rob you of your power. Now, dedicate your agonized screams to me!
Yeesh, having my Garuda wiped out there is a bit unfortunate, but not a huge deal. Once Yuzu's turn comes around, we can just throw out a revive my way. Alright, get Garuda back in. Bit annoying that he got taken out, as I said, but he's fine. Check it out. He's good, he's good. Alright, let's get Baphomet squared away. Hey Baphomet, I got something to say to you. What did the Five Fingers say to the face? They said, multi-strike! Yeesh, that guy actually had quite a bit of HP. Not enough, though. Not enough.
What? This is rich! A human has bested me!
Baphomet!
I cannot stay in the human realm any longer, but that was quite entertaining.
Damn it! What have you done?
Oh, Honda, don't be salty. But that's basically the end of the fight here. I could take out Honda, but it's not really a big deal. Let's just get straight to taking out Belberith here. Sorry, had a short brain fart. Losing track of what I'm doing here. Anyways, he is stronger than he is normally, but still not enough. We're just going to hit him with the standard strategies here. Holy Dance should deal some pretty good damage, particularly if it procs twice, and of course, Multi-Strike. Would love to see this hit twice. Unfortunately, no. That does mean that Belberith is going to get his counter-strikes in. Ooh, nice, nice. Alright, let's see if I can secure 2 Holy Dances. Pretty good damage there, but again, nothing we can't handle. Oh, come on, game.
Not bad, but I will not be defeated. Human, I'll help you see your son. Feel honored.
Belberith absorbed Honda's life and healed himself.
No, Mr. Honda!
I granted your desire. You can live as a family. Together in hell! Now, Human Bell, continue to entertain me.
How sad. He turned to demons for help, and this is what he got in the end.
Oh. I unfortunately cannot read that because they forgot to translate this line. Whoopsie! Yeah, based on various things that I've seen here, it feels like this storyline got a couple of wasn't giving a thorough pass on editing. Also, Belberith only healed himself to half there, so he's kind of screwing himself by launching an attack here, particularly if Garuda manages to proc a dual shadow. Oh, okay, so he got through that. But he's not going to survive this Megadolon. See ya, wouldn't want to be ya, Belberith.
What? A mere Bell of the humans has defeated me? I will collect the power of Bell and challenge God once again. Ah!
The strange air in the city is going away. Those kids, they did it!
The sky has gone silent.
I still feel the presence of demons, but I no longer sense that terrible evil.
Yes, Mari only shows up here. She is otherwise completely absent from this ending for no adequately explained reason. Kind of annoying, honestly. Would have been nice to have her as a party member.
This feeling. I guess that does it for Belberith. We won't see a true Bell for some time. But with God gone, let's see how the world changes. This will be interesting.
It's over. The leader of the demons is gone for good.
Don't jump the gun, Otaku Kid. All the demons aren't gone yet.
Yeah, but we still did it! Justice wins the day!
You are all rather amazing heroes. I can turn myself in with confidence. Remember what I said? I don't expect to walk away, knowing what chaos I caused. Taking responsibility for our actions. As human beings, that is a necessity. Looks as though my escort has arrived.
Kazuryu, Shomonkai founder, you are hereby charged with demon-based terrorism. Anything you'd like to say?
No. Right now, I am filled with elation. Joy, in the purest sense of the word.
Take him into custody, but be courteous.
Yes, sir.
You guys did well. As we promised, we'll free your families and clear your names. You worked hard, and for that I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Responsibility. Were we able to take responsibility? Even a little? Then I'm glad we did this.
Come on, let's go outside!
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Belberith, deity of the Shomonkai, has been defeated. Henceforth, the young heroes will work with the government on a mission to eradicate the demons. Abandoned by God, humanity will now determine its own future. The four Devas restored the barrier, barring demons from entering Tokyo. The land is slowly returning to its people. Demons will eventually disappear from Earth, and peaceful days will return. It will not be a fleeting peace, wrought by God, but one truly earned by the hand of man. I'm sorry. I just love how all the characters here get to use their official key art, except Kaido, who just has a portrait from the game in his spot. Yeah, this ending seems to have a few cut corners for getting it added to the game, both in just execution and development, and apparently in translation. I had heard there was an untranslated line in this game, but I had never actually seen it. The last time I did this ending, I beat Belberith before he had a chance to say that. But that is Yuzu's 8th day, and it goes in some interesting places, and I like the unique locations outside the lockdown, when you actually got to fight in those, but definitely there was a bit of rush and retconning in getting this ending added to the game, and definitely can't say this is my favorite route, but it is the route I decided to end the Let's Play on. But, well, that's a bit of an inaccurate way to say it, because there is one last thing we have yet to do within the game, and that is going to be the subject of our final video. If you remember, at the start of the game, you have the option to select the Fallen Star at the Survivor Awards, and this unlocks a bonus boss only available to fight on the 7th day, and that bonus boss fight will be the content of the final video for this Let's Play, so I hope you look forward to it, because it's the ultimate challenge of the game, and I'm so eager to show it to you. As always, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you in the next video, but for now, I'm just going to let the credits run since it's the last time we'll be seeing it, and I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.